can't slow everybody
true.
down. You can't get away
true.
from these things.
Especially if you're going up against a bigger target, to where you can get close and you're pretty much guaranteed to get every shot off on them.
Yeah, I for one can't wait until the speed adjustment thing, because I really hate getting into jousting fights with people. It's not fighting.
It's so fucking stupid.
It is.
You know how to do a delta maneuver to kind of cancel it out a little bit? It's where basically you can, if you watch their relative speed, you can start to back up so that by the time they're coming towards you, you can kind of match their speed a bit and get good shots off on them.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can normally get shots off on people too, and I mean, rather than just heading straight at them as well, I head at them, and then I also use my down thrusters to actually kind of create like an elliptical orbit around them, so I'm, you know, at the exact same time, and I can usually get some good shots off that way too. But if they're, you know, flying at full speed, then they turn around and then fly full speed back. You know, it's such a crapshoot at that point.
Yeah, well, like G-Host was saying, if you're flying backwards, you can cut to the left or right and keep your nose on them, and it like cuts that jousting back. You keep on cutting in on them, it kills their speed, it kills your speed, so you can slow them down.
Yeah, you're merging your speeds together. That way, that back and forth they have, you're able to keep on target for longer time because you're able to stay with them better, but without having to go those extreme speeds yourself and having to deal with all that lack of accuracy and all that.
I'm curious how the next patch is going to affect it, because they said they're going to do some shield stuff, I think it was.
I think so, yeah.
Did anybody else sell a couple of ships and purchase the Reclaimer as well as the Vulture so that they can have the full gameplay experience for the new patch?
I just picked up a Vulture, that was it.
I got
both. I just watched somebody in Corsair just eat shit as I was scanning them, like, just so far away. I just saw the ship just tumble against the ground. Who is that? Night Val. It didn't explode. Lucky him. He must be out there with a rock miner or some shit. I don't know what he's doing so close to the ground out there.
Yeah, I don't see anybody at Crew L1 that's red.
Hey,
it looks like he's gonna...
Based off, yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to come in and smash people. You twat.
Why can't I jump out of here?
Because you need to exit the area of the station in order to set a route that is not need to.
Yeah, if you're at Crew L1 and you try to set a route for Daymar, if you're already at Crew L1, your first jump point is going to be Crew L1 for some reason. So you need to travel out far enough away from Crew L1 that Crew L1 is not your first destination.
Oh. That's the first time it's done that to me.
It's been doing that for a little while now.
Is that true?
So we're doing what?
We're doing the same thing again?
We can. I'd like to heal my ship just in case.
People. I mean, it's a good exercise, but we need to get even teams.
Yeah.
Because the problem is we're able to draw the 2U off and get shots on G-Host, but...
There's no consequences for drawing you off.
Well, I got missiles on G-Host and we were able to put bullets on him.
Yeah.
There's no finality to it because two fighters can't destroy a C2 like that. We got him red, but...
I think the point, it's not. I think at the end of the day, it wasn't so much about destroying the C2 more than it was learning to stick close to it. So
Right, and
you know.
that's
Yeah.
That was
the
all
issue
tasks
is-
to pull you away, but we couldn't hit you with that extra the
Well,
consequences because
That's what I'm saying. The
away.
attacking the C2 really wasn't your guys' job. Your guys' job was to pull them away from me, because the point of the exercise was more to keep them close to me, not necessarily attack the C2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the issue
No.
is that if the proof of pulling them away is that when we can sit by the C2 and fire off until I ran out of ballistics.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I've been there long enough that I've had a torpedo, I could have dump fired it or done something else.
Well, obviously, like, you need more people. Yes, to do
Yeah.
something like that,
Yeah.
you need more people for this short. But you can still get that. What I'm saying is, using the smaller amount of people, you know, that's when you would just kind of focus more in on a key aspect, which would be just try to pull them off. If they pull them off, then come in. You know, it's not necessarily about trying to attack or destroy anything. It's, you know, ultimately you can't.
Unidentified aircraft in the Hercules. This is XCOM 3. Please reduce your altitude to 3,000 feet. If you do not comply, we will use lethal force.
Who's that I talking to?
So,
G-host. He's right next to me. I'm just looking at him as if I was a ship, you know, and he's in space. Oh, he lowered his altitude. He's fine.
A po-po. He'd be in the cutty blue with the lights going.
Dude, I had a in the last stream, like this last week, it was like a Tuesday or Wednesday, I had a police guy that was in a Mantis, and he was literally like orbiting me. And he didn't tell me to stop or anything like that. I was just kind of circling. I was stopped, but I was circling him, you know, keeping him